Myself, Narendra. I am from Math Web YouTube channel. Today, in this class, I am explaining about clocks. So, first of all, we want to know about definition of the clock. What is meant by clock? How many different types of clocks are there? So, first of all, we want to know definition of a clock. What is meant by clock? Is nothing but a dial or a face which contains in the form of circle. Yes, but other clocks are also there. Those are digital clock, stopwatch, so many. Analog, stopwatch, digital, so many. We don't want about those now. We want only now analog watch. What is meant by analog watch? Generally, the analog watch contains hands. That is 2 hands. 3 hands are also there. That one is hour hand, minute hand and second hands. But we are calculating, we are taking only 2 hands. That is minute hand and hour hand. Yes. Now we don't want about digital or some other watches. But this pendulum clock is invented by Galileo at the time of 1656. That is on 17th century. Galileo used first time this one, pendulum clock. Pendulum means in this way, that is pendulum. Rotating. Oscillating. Not rotating, this is oscillating. Yes. So that comes under physics. Okay, leave it about those things. But we want to know about analog watch. What is analog watch? An analog watch is a watch, the system which rotates by the hands through the circumference of a circle. Through the circumference of a circle or through ends of a circle. Okay. So, what is definition? Clock is nothing but which shows the time. Which shows time. Okay. So there are so many definitions are there, so many explanations is there, but we don't want now. But we want to know about analog watch. So is nothing but watch is nothing but shows time. Okay. But watch contains face or dial. Yes, face or dial. Face or dial. What is face? What is dial? Yes, I will draw some simple watch here. Take the center. That is hour hand. That is minute hand. Okay, this is 12. This is 9. This is 6. This is 3. Okay. So rough diagram about that. This center. So this is general figure of a analog watch. This is analog watch. Okay. So this analog watch contains 2 hands. What are those hands? Means I will tell about that. But before that, this is a circle. Face is a circle. So this is a circle. Okay. But in circle, circumference is divided, this is called circumference. The circumference is divided into 60 equal parts. Equal parts. 60 equal parts called minutes. This is the important point in watch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this way, divided this totally into 60 equal parts. That is minutes. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour, you know that. But now, clock contains 2 hands. Clock contains 2 hands. One is hour hand, another one is minute hand. Okay? So, number 1 is hour hand, number 2 is minute hand. Hour hand is smaller length. Hour hand contains smaller length and minute hand contains larger length. That is the difference between minute hand and hour hand. Okay? Clock contains 2 hands. One is hour hand, another one is minute hand. Hour hand is smaller length compared to minute hand. So, minute hand is larger one, hour hand is smaller one. Okay. Now, how minute hand rotates and how hour hand rotates, I will tell that one. So, now, in 1 hour, number 1, in 1 hour, 60 minutes, minute hand makes angle, an angle is equals to 360 degrees. So, in 60 minutes, minutes hand makes an angle 360 degrees. Same manner, in 1 hour, 12 hours, 60 minutes, hour hand makes an angle equals to 360 degrees. Please listen carefully here. There is a difference between hour hand and minute hand. Minute hand makes an angle 360 degrees in 60 minutes. Minute hand, that one. Minute hand. In hour hand makes an angle 360 degrees in 12 hours. In 12 hours, one roll is completed by the hour hand. But for 1 hour, one roll is completed by the minute hand. That is the difference between minute and hour hands. Okay. Now, this clock, you know, larger one and smaller one. But in 60 minutes, in 60 minutes, hour hand minute hand gains 55 minutes over hour hand. Okay, but here one point I have observed. Means in 60 minutes, this support I will take A. In 60 minutes, 60 minutes, our hand completes 5 parts. Why? Because at the time of 12, 2 hands are coincide. But after 1 hour, the hour hand comes to complete 5 parts. But minute hand completed 60 parts. Each part is 1 minute, you know that. So, B. In 60 minutes, minute hand completes 60 parts. This is the most important point which I have observed. So, in 1 hour, 60 minutes, our hand completes 5 parts, our hand completes 60 parts. So, gains how many parts by the minute hand? 60 minus 55. 60 minus 55, that is 55. Where it is? This one. 55 minutes over the hour hand. That is the difference between hour hand and minute hand. Okay. Now, next point, fourth one. Here, in every hour, they are coincidence. Because at the time of 12, they are coincidence one time. At the time of 1, they are also coincidence. 1 point. At the time of 1 hour for 5 minutes, they are coincide with each other. Okay. So in this way, in every hour, both the hands coincide once. Okay. In every hour, both the hands coincide once. Okay. Okay. Next one is this one. Those are straight line. Those are straight lines. Whenever those are coincide at the time of coincide and at the time of opposite direction, I will tell that. For example, take this one. See here, this is minute hand, this is our hand. Both coincides at the time of 12. Again, at the time of 12:30, suppose for example, I wanted maybe, those are opposite. So this is also coincidence, this is also coincidence. So those hands are coincidence and opposite direction in one revolution. That is, at the time of 12, they are coincidence. Opposite direction also at the same straight line. So those are at the same straight line. Where one time is coincidence and another is opposite direction. Yes. So one time is at the time of coincidence and another one is opposite direction. So that is also, those are coincidence in the same straight line. That is the difference between hour hand and a minute hand. So at the time of 12 and at the time of 12:30, what it may be? Opposite direction. So those are same straight line. Two times. One is coincidence, another one is opposite direction. So 2 times. This is 2 times. 2 times straight line. On a straight line. Okay. So there are 2 times are there. One time is coincidence, another time is opposite direction. Okay. Next one is 5. When they are in opposite direction, what the difference between them? 30 minutes. When hour hand and minute hand are in opposite direction, what is the apart that one? 30 minutes. The space equals to 30 minutes. Okay, so they are opposite direction. When there coincidence, no space is there. But when those are opposite direction, 30 minutes apart. Okay. 6.1 is when they are in right angle. When they are at right angle, the space equals to 15 minutes. Okay, the space is 15 minutes. That is the difference between minutes hand and hours hand. Okay, 30 minutes one, 50 minutes one, right angle, straight line, opposite direction. Okay, actually there are 60 parts are there. 60 parts equals to 360 degrees. One part is equal to 360 by 60 equals to 6 degrees. Yes, so each part equals 66 degrees. That is 6 into 60, 360 degrees. That is total. Okay, each part, the clock is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part equals to 6 degrees. That is important. Another one is 15 minutes apart space, 30 minutes space. That is important. Another one is 55 minutes gain by the minutes hand over the hour hand in 1 hour. That is important. Okay. Next I will tell one important point here. Too fast. Okay. What is too fast? Right time is right time is 8 o'clock. Is 7:15 o'clock. 15. Right time is 7:15. But the watch shows 7. Right time is this one, 7:30. That is 15 minutes too fast. That is important. Okay. Next one is too slow. Too slow. If right time 7:15 AM or PM, whatever it may be. Don't worry about that. We want to know about that. That's all. So, but the watch shows 7 AM. That is too slow by 15 minutes. That is the difference between too slow and too fast. Okay, so this is too slow, this is too fast. This is about clock introduction. Next I will tell some problems regarding clocks. So dear friends, here we have observed important point is clock contains two hands. One is hour hand another is minute hand. Minute hand completes 360 degrees in 1 hour. Hour hand completes 360 degrees in 12 hours. And dial or face is divided into 60 equal parts. Each part is called a minute. Each part makes an angle 6 degrees because 360 by 60 equals to 6 degrees. Next one is two hands are parallel opposite direction. The space is 30 minutes, and two are coincide at the time of 12, and two hands are right angle at 15 minutes spaces or 30 spaces. Okay, that is about the introduction about the clock. You know about too slow and too fast. Okay, now I will take some problems regarding clocks. See the problem. Find the angle between hour hand and minute hand of a clock when the time is 4:30 a.m. So at the time of 4:30 a.m. we want to find an angle between hour hand and minute hand. So draw a diagram. This is 3, this is 12, this is 9, this is 6 o'clock, 6, okay, 4, 5, okay. 4:30 means what? Minute hand is here, this is minute hand. 4:30 means this 4 o'clock, that is hour hand. Hour hand, this is minute hand. Okay, so what is the angle between these two? That you have to find out. Now, by the problem, angle traced by the hour hand in 12 hours, angle traced by the hour hand in 12 hours equals to 360 degrees. Okay, so in 12 hours traced by the hour hand is 360 degrees angle. Now in 4:30 hours, angle traced by it equals to 360 by 12, 360 by 12 into 4:30 means what? How many minutes for 4:30 hours? 240, 270 minutes. 270 minutes divided by how many? 60. This will convert into hours. Yes or not? So this is also in hours. 360 by 12 angle, this one, and this is 4:30 means 270 by 60. Now 0 0 cancel. 12, 30 and 6 is 1, 6 5. So we get what? 27 into 5 means 135. Okay, 100, 135 degrees. Okay, so angle traced by the hour hand in 12 hours is 360 degrees. 4:30 hours angle traced by it equals to 360 by 12 into what is this? 270 means what? 240 into plus 30, totally How many parts? 270 parts. Yes or not? So 270 by 60. So this is 135 degrees. This is angle traced by it in 430 hours. Now angle traced by angle traced by minute hand. In 30 minutes only, because already for every hour that will be in on the 12 minute hand, but 30 minutes means 30 minutes. Angle traced by the minute hand in 1 hour equals to 360 degrees. Angle traced by the minute hand in 30 minutes equals to 360 divided by 30. Is equal to 12. Sorry. 360 by 60. 360 by 60 into 30. That is, don't confuse here. 360 by 60 minutes. 360 minutes. This is 30 minutes. Okay. Now, zero zero cancel. 6 630, 180 degrees. That is the angle made by the minute hand at 430 hours with the straight line. That is 12 hours lead point. Okay. Now, what is the difference between these two? Means difference equals to required angle equals to required angle equals to 180 minus what is that, 135 equals to 45 degrees. That is required angle made by the hour hand and minute hand. In this way you can find the angle between those two hands. Those are hour hand and minute hand. Here important point is angle traced by the minute hand, angle traced by the hour hand. Those that find and subtract the from minute hand to hour hand to get the answer. Okay. See next problem. Here, at what time between 2 and 3 o'clock will hands of clock be together? So, hour hand and minute hand will be together at what time? At what space? Which is space? That we have to find. Okay? At what time? So, between 2 and 3 o'clock. So, between 2 and 3 o'clock, at what time between 2 and 3 o'clock, the hands are, that is hour hand and minute hand are together. That is coincide. So, that is how to find. Okay? So, actually, 2 and 3 o'clock. This is 3 o'clock. This is 2 o'clock. This is 1 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock. Okay. So, minute hand at B, 2 o'clock. What is at 2 o'clock? Minute hand will be this hour hand will be at 2 o'clock. So, 3 o'clock, 2 and 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, hour hand will be at 3 and minute hand will be at 12. At 2 o'clock, hour hand will be at 2 and minute hand will be at 12. Okay? So, how to find that one? Let us write that one. At 2 o'clock, the hour hand is at at 2 o'clock, the hour hand is at 2. Yes, hour hand is at 2. Minute hand at 2 o'clock. Minute hand is at 12. Okay, so minute hand is 12 and hour hand is at 2. That is at 2 o'clock. Okay, this is hour hand, minute hand. That is at 2 o'clock. That is, they are space, how much space? 10 spaces. That is, they are at 10 spaces apart. 10 spaces apart. That is the important point you have to observe. At the 2 o'clock, this one. So, 2 o'clock means what? Get this minute hand will be gain over the hour hand by 55 minutes in 1 hour. That is 1 hour. So, to get together, minute hand must gain over the hour hand by what is the space now? 10 minutes. Yes or not? This is 5, this is 5. 10 minutes. So to get together, minute hand must gain over the hour hand by how many? 10 minutes. So by 10 minutes. Okay, they are at 10 space apart. So the minute hand gain over the hour hand by 10 spaces. Yes or not? Because hour hand behind the 10 minutes compared to this one, hour hand. So to get together, minute hand must gain over the hour hand by 10 minutes. Gain by 10 minutes. Okay. So actually 55 minutes gain by the minute hand in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, okay, 55 minutes gain by the minute hand in 1 hour. Okay, that is 60 minutes. Please listen carefully. 55 minutes gained by the minute hand in 60 minutes. So 10 minutes gained by the minute hand, how many minutes? That's the answer. So 10 minutes gained by the hour hand in how many minutes? That you have to find out. Simple. See here? That means 60 by 55 into 10. This one. So 60, 5 5 ja, 5 11 ja, 5 12 ja. Okay, that is 120 by 11. Okay, how to divide this one? 11 10 ja, 110. How much remains? 10 remains. 10 by 11 minutes. Okay, so 11 10 ja, 110. 10 remains 10 by 11. This is mixed fraction. Yes or not? That is not different. That is different from this one. 11 10 ja 110. 110 plus 10 120 by 11. Okay. So the hands will be coincide. Therefore, the hands will be coincide at so 2 hours is over. The hour hand cross the two number, second number, that is 10 spaces after 2 10. Okay, whenever minutes hand comes to here, this is cross the 2 minutes. So 10 by 11 minutes past 2, that is the answer. Past 2. So after passing 2, the minutes hand coincide with hour hand at 10 by 11 minutes past 2. So this time, after passing 2 hour hand, 2 hour needle, 2 hours, the minute hand coincides with the hour hand. So this is the answer. 10 by 11 minutes past 2. This is the answer. Okay. So in this way you can do the problem by using this one. Here we used one important point is 55 minutes gained by the minute hand in 1 hour. That is one point. Another one is at 2 o'clock, minute hand is at 12, hour hand is at 2. Yes, one space 10 spaces. Yes or not? Each one is 5 spaces. Totally 60 spaces. The 12 parts. 12 into 5, 60 parts. Each part is 6 degrees. So 10 spaces. To overgain 10 spaces over the hour hand, minute hand must cover this one. 10 by 11 minutes past 2. That is the answer. Okay, dear friends. This is about the problem. In the clock problems, we want to know about some hands, minute hand, hour hand, and about hour hand, about minute hand, how many degrees makes, and each one is 6 degrees. So that you have to know about some introduction about the clocks. Okay, dear friends. Thanks for watching Math YouTube channel. If you like this video, please subscribe our YouTube channel Math Web and hit on bell icons to get more information. Thank you.